Hello, amiibros. This is Jason of video.Shock, so welcome to my 27th haul video. I know, my 27th haul video. So, all I have to say about this haul video is that there are a lot of games. So now, let's start. So, for this haul video, I basically have all my games split up into 3 categories, which are basically like stores that I most frequently go to. eBay, Boomoose, and core gaming. They're not exactly in that order, but I have core gaming last for a reason. So anyways, let's start. So, unlike a lot of my haul videos, I don't have a GameStop weekly ad. Oh my god, Jason doesn't have a weekly ad for once. It's a miracle. Now we have to flip through everything. But I do have a Game Informer. And here it is. So this Game Informer is for the Outer Worlds. And I don't really know anything about this game. It looks like I think from what I know, it's a game that's set in space. That is it. That is all I know. And you're just an astronaut exploring planets? I have no idea. Alright, so first is my eBay purchases. I only have 2 for this haul video. My first one is a PlayStation 2 game that I got for $9.49 off of eBay plus free shipping. And it was like a hidden gem somewhere. I forgot where I don't know if I read it somewhere or watched a video on it, but it's Primal. So this game just looked really interesting from what I saw. You're basically this girl, Jen Tate, is that what it says on the back? Yeah, Jen Tate. And you're just stuck in this demon world with this little gremlin thing, Scree. So like, you battle around these worlds and you fight monsters and transform into those kinds of monsters. It's basically an action-adventure, beat-em-up sort of deal. It's pretty good from what I played so far. And spine, just black spine and the back. Civilization is only skin deep. Ooh, so is it bone deep? Or can it go guts deep? Who knows? I really don't know. So then here's screenshots of the 2 of them just roaming around the world and just doing stuff to save the world. And inside, here's the disc with Jen about to transform into a monster, I'm pretty sure. And here's the manual with her doing the exact same thing. And then this manual is actually pretty huge. It's 45 pages long. And look, even Amazon existed when this game came out. 2000, come on, camera focus. 2003. Just, wow. Amazon has come a long way since 2003. Like, it's everywhere now. Alright, so next is a PlayStation 1 game that I got for $16. Obviously not really the best deal, but I got this because this was a recommendation by, I don't know if this guy is a subscriber to my channel, but maybe once I say his name, you'll probably know. It's Rollaway. So this game was a recommendation to me by Emerald Game Cave. And he just told me like, ooh, it's like Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness, because I'm currently doing a Let's Play on Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness. It's like, it's a maze game, and it's like Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness. You should play this, Jason. Like, it's really good. And I was like, I never even heard of it. And now playing it actually is pretty good. Like, maze puzzle game, just like Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness. Just it's not like Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness. So we got a ball just rolling around and, you know, rolling away from everything. Ha! No. Because that's not shocking at all. No. And the spine and the back. Let's see. A world of addictive 3D puzzles. That is true, I think. Maybe once I play more of it, maybe I'll get Maybe I'll get addicted to this game. I don't know. Then there's that ball again, and then the screenshots of the puzzles in the game. Set inside. Here's the disc with the ball, I think, outlines on an orange disc. And then here's the manual. Now the thing is with this manual and with the front of this case, I had to replace the front of this case. Like when I got this yesterday, it had a big crack on it, and I had to replace it. And then the manual is in a bit worse condition. It has water damage. Like the pages were stuck, and I was able to pry them out with a knife. But look at this. These pages are ripped, and now I can't ever fix them ever again. That sucks, but hey, this is actually quite an uncommon game if you ever like look it up on eBay, it's like 20, 30 bucks. So thank you, Emerald Game Cave, for recommending this game to me because this is a fun game. Alright, so next is Bull Moose. So Bull Moose is my second most frequent stop when it comes to games because usually when I go in there, I find like some good stuff in there. So I found 2 loose Game Boy Advance games, some blind bags, and a PlayStation 2 game. Let's see. Let's start with the PlayStation 2 game because there are going to be a lot of those in this video. So it's Seek and Destroy. So obviously you're going to have to seek stuff and destroy stuff, which isn't shocking at all. No. So yeah. So this game is a strategy RPG, sort of. You're a tank. You get to upgrade stuff for your tank. You just destroy the opposing team on the other side and just destroy them. You have to seek and destroy them. Ha! No. I'm going to be doing that a lot in this video, aren't I? Maybe not. I don't know. So spine and the back. Retreat is not an option. Ooh, the game's being serious now. Over 15 ferocious missions fought on land, sea, and air. This game is... It's trying to scream epic. So then inside, here's the disc with similar art from the cover, but it's not. And then there's the manual with America, because seek and destroy. You gotta seek and destroy people who are not from America, because you know why. All right, so next are some blind bags. My first one is a bunch of PlayStation 2 discs. This one, I think last time I showed you this, I got some original Xbox games. I did get another original Xbox blind bag, but it's in this little Bull Moose bag that I got for $3. And contents in here were not that great, but once we get to the Xbox ones, they'll get much better. So we got Namco Transmission Demo Disc, which this is a duplicate. I already have this with Soul Calibur 2. MLB 07 The Show, don't care. SOCOM, which was probably the best game in here, and it's not even worth that much. SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, featuring ECW, don't know. And then MVP Baseball 2003, who cares? So all like pretty cheap and not really that popular games at all. But now let's go to the original Xbox one. This one is more interesting. This one was also $3 and had 5 games in it. Let me see. Let me just take out the disc. Come on, get out. Slide out, please. Okay, so let's see. But at first, I was kind of scared with this one because the first one was a Platinum Hits copy of Project Gotham Racing 2, and I already have this game. NHL 2K6, don't care. And then Auto Modelista, which is a racing game, I think. And I've never even seen this game before in the wild, so I was like, ooh. Okay, are we gonna be getting some good stuff now? And you'll see. So that's probably one of the better ones, and I just hit my camera. MLB 2K5, don't care. And then Grand Theft Auto Vice City for the original Xbox. Yeah, this was easily the best thing out of all of these. And look, there's me. Yeah, and the discs are in pretty okay condition. I haven't tested these yet, but Vice City and Auto Modelista, like those just made that bag really good. All right, so next I got 2 loose Game Boy Advance games from Bull Moose. So the first one, let's see, both of these are games from my childhood. So the first one that I got is a combination cartridge of the Game of Life, Yahtzee, and Payday. Don't ask me why, but I played this a lot during my childhood. Because I liked, maybe not really Yahtzee, but I really liked the Game of Life, so I just played it over and over and over again. And I'm happy to have this back. Even then, I've still been playing it a lot. And then the other Game Boy Advance game that I got loose is Final Round Golf 2002. Jason, that's a sports game. You played a sports game like that as a kid? Yes, I did. And it was fun. I mean, it's Konami, so it was some good stuff back in the day, because now Konami is hell. And then, let's see. Next is another stack from Bull Moose. I have 3 stacks from Bull Moose. Let me just grab my second stack right here. Let's see. This next stack is a Wii game, some original Xbox games, and a few more PlayStation 2 games. Because, like I said, you're gonna be seeing a lot of those in this video. So let's see. So one of my only Wii games that I have in this haul video is Star Wars: The Force Unleashed for $5. So Force Unleashed was originally a game I wasn't even going to buy until my friend Aaron Fazbear kind of pressured me to get the game. He's like, oh my god, Jason, get this game, I love this game, get this game. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll get the game. I mean, because it was $5 and I don't know how much it is online, so I just took just took it. So the spine and the back. Unleash the power of the Force! So, I still haven't played the second game that I have on PS3, so I don't know the differences between the two. And inside is the disc. Blue disc with the Stormtrooper being shocked to death, I'm guessing. And then there's the manual, and on the back is Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Oh, it's the game. I thought it was the movie for some reason, because this game came out and I want to come out. If I can close this. 2008. I think that's when the Clone Wars movie came out. Alright, next is some original Xbox games. Let's go with the less interesting one, and that is Finding Nemo for $3. I got this because I needed a new copy of this game, because my PS2 copy I feel like it's on the verge of not working because it's so scratched. So I just bought an Xbox version, and maybe one of these days we'll get a PS2 version again. Who knows? So we just got Marlon and Dory just going around. And I don't know if you can see right here, the sticker residue right there. That's how I could tell, like, that's a Core Gaming sticker. Because I recognize Core Gaming stickers on site. And then spine and the back. Fish are friends, not food. And then of course, we got Bruce with his big smile just going, hello, name's Bruce. It's alright, I trust the shark, right? Yeah! And then, so this game is just basically, you just swim around the world of the Finding Nemo, the Great Barrier Reef, and you gotta find Nemo. Just like in the movie. I mean, this game is meh, but I just need a new copy of it, because it's kind of funny at times, especially with the voice acting. So inside, here's the disc with Marlon and Dory. Where's Nemo? Oh yeah, we gotta find him. Ha! No. And then on the back side of the manual is Bruce to get fish are friends, not food. That's just so funny, just going off. Hey, look, it's Bruce. Alright. I got camera. I need to stop hitting my... And yeah, this is my... And I forgot to mention this at the beginning. This is my first video where I'm using my new tripod. I mean, I know I'm even hitting it constantly like this, but... I'm sorry if it ever happens. Alright, so then my other original Xbox game that I got from Moose in the second pile is Genma Onimusha, which is basically a upgraded version of the PlayStation 2 version of Onimusha Warlords. And I don't know the differences between the two yet because I haven't played this version yet. But I've heard I don't know if this version is better than the original on the PS2 because the PlayStation 2 version is a great game. It's an spine and the back. Long ago, in the days of darkness and magic, there was nothing. I'm not reading all that. I mean, you probably know I don't read all that crap. And then, let's see. I'm guessing it says right here, new enhanced Xbox version of Capcom's classic. New areas, evolving enemies, modified difficulty, oh boy. New attacks, stronger enemies, more than twice the gameplay of the original. And then dodge enemy attacks, and there's green souls, which isn't in the original PS2 version. And yeah, $9, that's actually a pretty good price for this. So then inside, here's the disc. And then here's the manual. And on the back is just the Capcom logo. Woo, that's so exciting. I want to go to Japan, and then all I see on the back is just Capcom's logo. So it's like, where are we going? I don't know. Alright, so next is the PlayStation 2 games. This first one is not really a game, per se, but it came with an actual game. This one is the premium pack of Mortal Kombat Deception. At first, when I saw this, I was like, ooh, $1 for Mortal Kombat Deception. And I thought it was the actual Mortal Kombat Deception. Don't ask me why, but even though there was an actual copy of Mortal Kombat Deception right next to it, it was like $9, so it's like, that's not Mortal Kombat Deception. And I was duped. So it's spine and the back. It will consume you. Yeah, I know, it did consume me because I was duped. This one has just the original Mortal Kombat from 1992. And I don't know what else is in here. Maybe you have to unlock stuff in the original Mortal Kombat. I don't know. So then inside, here's the disc. And then here's what started the death of the manual. Just one page. Crap. And it's double-sided. And we got credits spelled with a K because that's cool. Oh, well. I still want to get Mortal Kombat Deception. It's just... I don't know. Maybe we'll get it on Xbox. Because the PS2 version duped me. Alright, so the next is Onimusha 2. Samurai's Destiny. For $7. Another really good deal. Because I think at Core Gaming it was 10 or 15. I can't remember. And this game is so good. This Bull Moose decided to put the sticker over the guy's face. Jubei. So yeah, it's basically the exact same game as the original, but you got a different character. Jubei. Stop. I'll stop. This is basically a different character. That's pretty much it. I haven't really seen much difference between this and the original. Then spine and the back. 10 years after, it says nothing. Well, I'm not reading that. And then we got the screenshots of the game, which looks exactly the same as the original. And then we got female samurai, which is something you don't see often. And yeah, new enemies and attacks for enhanced combat and devastating moves. But the thing is, this game was never ported to the original Xbox, so boo-hoo, Xbox fans. So then inside, here's the disc. And then here's the manual, and on the back is Jubei. I said I would stop. Jubei with, I don't know, it'd be Eve with the Onimusha, I think. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say this with Genma Onimusha. If you need help, go to the Capcom hint line using this number. I don't know if that still works now, but it's just kind of funny to think about. Like, hey, I need help. I need to call the Capcom hint line, and then Capcom will call you like, hello, like what's wrong, sir? I need help on Onimusha too. Just do this. All right, and then my last PS2 game in the second stack is Kingdom Hearts 2 for $8. Oh my god. So this is my introduction to Kingdom Hearts. I don't even know if they had the original there, so I just grabbed the second one. And obviously I'm not paying $60 for Kingdom Hearts 3 because it just came out and it's going to go down in price, I guarantee it. So I just got Kingdom Hearts 2. Haven't played it yet, but it looks good. I mean, look at this silver. That's a nice silver. With the, Sora, Donald, Goofy just going in the Kingdom Hearts worlds and going through Disney worlds. It's in spine and the back. The story is not over. And Jack Sparrow is in this game. That's weird. So then inside, here's the disc with Sora on it. And then, I don't know if you noticed, but I have the Black Label copy of this game. But the disc is Greatest Hits. I could not check if it was a Black Label disc or not. But you know what? Whatever. Then here's the manual, and on the back side is Kingdom Hearts in Greatest Hits. Like, hey, go get Kingdom Hearts. You want a red Kingdom Hearts? Go ahead. Alright, so now my last Bull Moose stack is, let's see. My last Bull Moose stack, I got a GameCube game, which is my only GameCube game. And I got 2 PlayStation 2 games, an original Xbox game, and a movie. Yeah, I know, I don't think I've ever shown a movie before. And I also got a PlayStation 2 memory card from Bull Moose because I needed one. I'm running out of space on mine. And I'm likely gonna do some videos on my new memory cards. Alright, so let's start with the movie first, just to get it out of the way. For $5, I got a sealed copy of Bolt. Disney's Bolt. Yeah, it just seemed like a good deal because it's sealed, it's brand new, so the disc is gonna be pristine. And for $5, why not? I'm not gonna be like spending an obnoxious amount of time just on Bolt. I mean, all I can say, it's a great Disney movie. Definitely not my favorite, but it's a pretty good Disney movie. Alright, next, let's do the original Xbox game. And it's Medal of Honor, Rising Sun. I don't know why I did it so violently, but like, yeah. So Rising Sun, I do have this game on GameCube, but I wanted to see like the differences between the GameCube and the Xbox version. Like, not really the graphics, because I doubt the graphics are going to be any different. But maybe in like gameplay or the controls. And plus, it's cheap, $5. Why not? And yeah, and I haven't played Rising Sun on the GameCube all that much, so maybe I'll try it again on Xbox. Since spine and the back. 0815 hours, December 7th, 1941. You don't play, you volunteer. Oh, and it's also trademarked, by the way. Can you see that? Can you see that? Yeah, it's trademarked. Don't steal it. Then screenshots. It looks kind of the same as Frontline, which I'll get to Frontline in a bit. Then inside, here's the disc. If I can turn it around, here's a disc with jungle settings. And it, camera, focus. There we go. So there's the disc with jungle settings. And then the manual, which is actually a pretty decent sized manual, 28 pages. And on the back is the Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. I have that game on PS2, but I don't even know if it works anymore. Alright, so now on the PS2 games, the first one that I got is Jeremy McGrath's Supercross World. This game just looked like a ton of fun. Again, I haven't played it yet, but I mean, come on, it's a motocross game. I have a lot of like racing games where you just crash, and I'm pretty sure you can crash in this. I don't know, because a lot of these games let you crash, or all of them do. It's in spine, nice green spine to, I guess, even out my PS2 colors on the spines and the back. The King is back. I don't even know who Jeremy McGrath is, because I don't know anything about motocross and like the icons of the sport. And it's a screenshots, which it kind of look like Motocross Mania 2, to be honest. But that's just me. So then inside, here's the disc with Jeremy McGrath, I'm guessing, in a Supercross World. And then here's the manual. And on the back is Dave Mirra Freestyle BMX. Oh, and look at this. If you just ran and great. It's like Mario and Luigi. Mario and Luigi. Mario is Dave Mirra and Luigi is Jeremy McGrath. This is kind of weird to think about, like, ooh, brothers. They're not brothers, obviously. But it's just kind of funny to think about, like, ooh, look at that, red and green. Alright, so the other PS2 game is The Mark of Cree. So, Supercross World was $4, and obviously this one is $6. I just forgot to mention it. So, Mark of Cree is another one of those underrated PlayStation 2 games that I heard of. I think, from what I've heard, it's a beat-em-up set in Pacific Islands. I don't know who this guy is, but he's like a big guy, like Maui and Moana. And since Moana is a good movie, kind of gets me more interested in like Polynesians and the Pacific Island culture, I guess. That's in spine and the back. For every evil, there is a greater good. For every innocent, there is a protector. For every legend, there is a hero. So then screenshots. Like I said, I think this game is a beat 'em up, but I can't remember. So then inside, here's the disc with some Polynesian tattoos on it. And then here's a manual, which looks like a diary, which I really like. And then on the backside is the strategy guide. And another PlayStation Underground mail-in insert. Because like I said, you can never have too many of those. Because why not? It's kind of interesting to look back with like, ooh, PlayStation had a magazine. Alright, so next is the only GameCube game I have. And, yeah. It kind of feels weird because I don't often find GameCube games. But this one I just wanted to get. So this is Resident Evil Remake. I'm sorry, Resident Evil Remake. I guarantee he doesn't say remake in the game, even though I haven't played it yet, but why not? I wanted this game for a while because I've heard like great things about it, and this looks like a really good game, even though I haven't played the original on the PlayStation 1. So spine and the back. Turn out the lights, lock the doors, live the nightmare. Also, if you noticed, I've gotten a lot of Capcom games. And so there's some screenshots. So it's like, play a Stars operative, Jill Valentine or Chris Redfield if the camera can focus. There we go. Then inside, here's here's the 2 discs in the game. And then, like I said, if you need help, go to the Capcom hint line right there. So there's the 2 discs. And then here is the manual for the game. That is missing the front page and the back page. I do plan on replacing this manual sometime in the future. I'll likely just go to Core Gaming and just say, hey, I need a new manual because mine is missing the front and back page. So like, I'll probably just be like, okay, just go grab a new manual. And then I'll be good. Alright, so next is my Core Gaming stuff. So Core Gaming... Whoops. So my Core Gaming stuff. Core Gaming is last because there was kind of a little story with Core Gaming. They closed down in February, so they had to move locations because the city forced them out of their new location, so they were closed for 3 weeks, I think. So I went there like after they reopened. They were having a buy 2 get 1 free sale, and they were also doing the 6 for 10s from Black Friday last year. So the first stack is a 4 for 10 deal because I didn't know they were doing 6 for 10s. And then I also got a Dreamcast game. So this is probably one of the best hauls I got. So let's start with the Wii game that I have, and that's Boom Blocks. I love Boom Blocks. What was it called? Bash Party, I think that's what it's called. So I had to get the original because, I mean, come on. I love the first game is actually this is the first game. I'm an idiot. Bash Party is one of my favorite games on the Wii, so I wanted to play the first one to see like if there's any differences between them. So spine and the back. Throw, grab, and blast your way to victory. From Steven Spielberg and EA comes a wild blocks-busting extravaganza. So yeah, Steven Spielberg, one of the most important movie directors in history, made this game. And yet no one bought it. Or maybe someone did, but... or someone just out there just said, hey, this is a good game. And it's like, no. So inside here's the disc with like I don't know, it's like a raspberry red disc with blue. And then there's the manual, and on the back side, if I can get it out, is EA cheat codes, like always. Because there are always EA cheat codes in these games back then. Not anymore, but oh well. Alright, so next is a PlayStation 2 game, and that's Medal of Honor Frontline. You're starting to see a trend here because I have another Medal of Honor game. This one I also had on the GameCube, but I wanted to see the differences between that and the PlayStation 2 version. And I did see a difference. The PS2 version has no multiplayer. I think that's it. So then spine and the back. Yeah, it's greatest hits. I don't care, it's greatest hits. You don't play, you volunteer. And again, it's trademarked. If I can get it on the camera. It's trademarked. Don't ever steal it, people. So then there's the screenshots. This is not my favorite Medal of Honor game. I know a lot of people sometimes like to say, this is the best Medal of Honor game. Well, that's your opinion, and that's fine if you like this game, because I like this game also. So inside, here's the disc with a soldier pointing his gun at probably a Nazi, just going, pew! If the camera could focus, there we go. There's the manual, and then the back is Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, which I have on GameCube, and maybe I'll get it on like Xbox or PS2. So yeah, Medal of Honor Frontline, that's a great game, and I still want to get the original on the PlayStation 1. Alright, next is an original Xbox game, and it's New Legends. This kind of looks like Dynasty Warriors, even though I've never played Dynasty Warriors or Hyrule Warriors or games similar to that. But this game just looked really interesting because I want to maybe try and get into those games somehow. I don't know, but look at this. You've got a guy who's pretty bruised, just want to go into the fight again with her partner, with his partner. It's spine and the back. The force of one man can change a nation. That is true, by the way. Look at Martin Luther King Jr. He completely changed the nation. He completely changed America. So inside, here is the disc with just yellow and some stuff. And then here's the manual. And I don't know if you could see through the manual, through everything. But the back of the manual is Dark Summit. But there's an alternate cover art on the back of this, which is really interesting. I think this is probably the only original Xbox game that has like an alternate cover art or something, because some PS2 games had stuff on the backs of the cover like Jack 2 and Siphon Filter or Mega Strain. But that's interesting. Alright, so the next is a PlayStation 2 box that I got. This is, let me show you. This is Eyetoy Kinetic. I'm surprised that this was even in here. Because the box is actually in pretty nice condition. And it was, I mean, it's $5, but I got it for basically $2.50. So then the box is overall is in pretty okay condition. It's a bit scuffed on the top right here, but look at this. Your personal fitness trainer is here. So then opening the box up, we got the game in here, which is complete. I'm not going to take it out because it's going to be a pain to put it back. And then in here is the Eyetoy and the user's guide. If you can see some silver in there, that's the Eyetoy. I have a silver Eyetoy. And then this is the user's guide. But easily one of the best things I have ever found in those 4 for $10 bins. For sure. I'm definitely keeping the price sticker just to remind me that, wow, I got this for really cheap. There we go. And then the only Dreamcast game that I got that wasn't in the 4 for $10s, because Core Gaming doesn't do that anymore, is Trick Style. So I just needed like another Dreamcast game. Just like, oh, I need a new Dreamcast game. I only have 2. So I found Trick Style for $5. I was like, okay, this looks interesting. It's like Tony Hawk, but with hover skateboards or something. I don't know. So there we go. And it's my first Dreamcast game in a white case. So there's that. So then spine and the back. Style, speed, psycho stunts, spectacularly sick graphics. Trick Style takes you on the race of your life. So is it a racing game or is it a extreme sports game? Well, it is an extreme sports game, but do you like do stuff like in the Tony Hawk games? Beats me. I haven't really played the game yet. So then inside, here's the disc, obviously. Just a blue disc. And then on the back, look for NFL Quarterback Club 2000. I don't care. Okay, and now I lost it. So, and then taking out the disc is new Acclaim games. Trick Style, which I already have. Jeremy McGrath Supercross 2000 and Shadow Man. Ooh, Shadow Man. Ooh. Alright, where's that manual? Found it. Found the manual. Alright, so next is my last stack of games, and usually my biggest stack of games. And this is all from Core Gaming. So the first thing, I got a PlayStation 2 memory card, which belonged to Kyle and Arnold, or is it a guy named Kyle Arnold? I don't know, but that's another memory card that's going into my Exploring a Memory Card series. Which I'm going to do sometime in the future once I get more memory cards. Alright, so first let's start with the 6 for 10 games that I got. I got a Game Boy Advance game boxed, a PlayStation 1 game, original Xbox game, and 3 PlayStation 2 games. So the Game Boy Advance game that I got boxed is a combination cartridge of Marble Madness and Clax. I have heard of Marble Madness, but I don't really know anything about Clax. I think it's a puzzle game. And so is Marble Madness, but I've seen gameplay in this, and just looks so interesting. It looks like such a fun game as well, because I've heard some of the music in it, and it's amazing. I mean, yeah, and also the box is kind of damaged. One of the tabs up here is missing, but that was because I tore it off, because I thought it would make the box better, but it didn't. Because apparently I'm an idiot. Spine, top, side, spine, and it was $3, but I basically got it for $2.50. Or even lower, and the back. And it says nothing. It just says stuff about both games. So then inside the box, I have I have this tab at the bottom of the box. I have a Game Boy precautions booklet, like always, and then the manual for the game, and then the cartridge in this little baggie right here. And the cartridge looks like the cartridge for Paperboy and Rampage. I'm likely going to try that after I'm done with this video. Alright, so then a PlayStation 1 game is Driver 2. The Wheelman is back. I don't know. I haven't played the first game on PS1. I played it on Game Boy Color, but I haven't played it on PS1. So this game is like, whoa, it's got 2 discs. You can tell it's going to be a bigger game. I mean, just look at it. You're a shadowy figure just with your car. Dun dun dun. Spines and the back. The wheelman is back again. Then screenshots yet again, because there's a lot of screenshots. And then inside, here's disc 1. And then taking out disc 1 is, I'm guessing, some gangsters. And then we got the wheelman on here, and then the wheelman on the manual. And then here's disc 2 with the wheelman on the other side. And then his car, most likely. Because we're going to go vroom vroom and just get away from those gangsters. Alright, so my original Xbox game, my last original Xbox game is 007 Nightfire. I can't believe I actually got this game because I was looking for 007 Everything or Nothing more than Nightfire. But it's kind of cool to have Nightfire because now Everything or Nothing is my last 007 game I need for the original Xbox. So we just got Pierce Brosnan's Bond just holding up a gun because we're gonna kill that villain, and he's got his Bond girl because of course he does. So the spine, nice blue spine, and the back. Do you have what it takes to be Bond? Yes, I think I do. Then all new storyline featuring Pierce Brosnan as James Bond, not his voice but just his likeness from what I've heard, I think. And then we got Bond, of course, with his Bond girl. And we got his Aston Martin. Or is that an Aston Martin? I have no idea. So inside, here's the disc with Brosnan's Bond again. And then the manual, which is the same as the front. And then the back is the special edition DVDs of a lot of the Bond movies. Dr. No, GoldenEye, Goldfinger, The Man with the Golden Gun. Is there a lot of gold in James Bond? Tomorrow Never Dies, The Spy Who Loved Me, I think. And License to Kill. To kill. Looks like a fun game. I mean, From Russia with Love is still my favorite 007 game, but who knows? Maybe it'll change my mind. Alright, so next is the last games that I have are PlayStation 2 games. The first 3 are the last of the 6 for 10s. So the first one is Corvette. This just looks like a really fun racing game, because look at it. Look at this Corvette. Look at this Corvette. This Corvette is just basically saying, let's go for a ride, shall we? So, spine, very nice looking spine, and the back. The only thing faster is another Corvette. Well, it depends on the miles of the other Corvette. It depends. It depends on how fast it goes and how smart the driver is. And then lots of screenshots, and then inside, here's the disc with everything from the front. And then the manual with the same thing, and on the back is Muppets Party Cruise. What a random thing to put on the back instead of like, hey, we're gonna have a racing game. But let's put a party game as well. Alright, so next is The Getaway. So this from what I've seen, I think is a GTA. I can't speak. A GTA clone, but it's in London. Because on the backside, here's the front with this guy shooting his gun at probably the air, then spine and the back. It says nothing, but it says they created 40 square kilometers of London when this game came out in 2003. So I don't know if London looks different now compared to in 2003, but that's pretty impressive if they did get it, because I've never been to London, so I wouldn't know. Then inside, here's the disc with the same guy just shooting his gun. And then we got his mates on the manual. And then on the backside, just like with Jeremy McGrath's Supercross World, this manual is trying to get all artsy-fartsy on us all of a sudden. And then here is, I don't know what this is, but it looks like a scroll. And maybe it can act like a scroll. It's just showing like all the characters in the game. Like, whoa, look at all this stuff. This is what England's about, boys. Whoa. Let me just put it back together. Just put the scroll of The Getaway back. Alright, and then we'll move on to the last game in the 6 for 10. I keep screwing it up for some reason. And that's Medal of Honor European Assault. Which is my favorite Medal of Honor game, and I have it on the original Xbox, but not the GameCube. So I just kind of wanted to see any differences between this and the Xbox version. And plus, it's my favorite Medal of Honor game, so that's why. Since spine and the back. A time for heroes, a time for honor. And again, the trademarked, you don't play, you volunteer. Said inside, here's the disc with some soldiers just going up, and then the manual on the dog tags, which is the same as the front. And then EA cheat codes. Again, I doubt they work, but who knows. Alright, so the next 3 games are also PS2 games, but they're also games that they got for buy 2 get 1 free. So the first one is Spider-Man. I already have this game on PlayStation. No, this is the PlayStation 2 version. The Xbox and the GameCube. The Xbox version has a exclusive level for Kraven the Hunter, and I don't know if the PlayStation 2 version has an exclusive level, but it's just kind of fun to have all 3 versions of the game. So we got Spidey's eye, and then spine, and the back. Bitten by... Go beyond the movie, I think it's what it said somewhere, I can't remember. And, inside, here's the disc with Spidey's webs, and then Spidey again on the manual, and then on the back is black. Back is black. Alright, so the next is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. This is here because in case I ever find memory cards that have custom parks for the game, or custom skaters. So that's why I have it. $6, whatever. Spine and the back. Welcome to my world. So welcome to Tony Hawk's world, everyone. Get ready. So inside, here's the disc. Just a white disc with the logo and then the manual. The same as the front, because the front already looks beautiful. And on the back is Sean Palmer's Pro Snowboarder. Sounds very exciting. Alright, so the last game in this haul video is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Yeah, kind of a weird way to end this haul video, but why not? It's one of those games where, you know, a GameCube version has the support for something, maybe PS2 version has something different that the GameCube version doesn't have, I don't know. Some spine, nice yellow spine, and the back. Dare to return to Hogwarts. So, I haven't seen the movie or read the book, so I don't really know anything about Chamber of Secrets or really any of the Harry Potter movies, so who knows. Inside, here's the disc. Just, what I'm guessing is the Chamber of Secrets. If I can get the disc out, it's one of those blue discs. Jeremy McGrath's Supercross World was also like that. And then here's the manual. With the back of Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, which is another game I'm currently in the market for. Alright, so that's it. So thank you all for watching the video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And next video is going to be either a eShop exploration, a Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness Let's Play video, or exploring a memory card, I don't know. And thank you again, Emerald Game Cave, for recommending Roll Away to me, because that's a fun game. So yeah, so shock the world, and us, amiibros, goodbye!